Hey, what's up everybody? The July leaks are here, and in this video, I'm going to go over everything you need to know for the month of July. To start things off, this month is going to be our 10th year in the game, so this event is going to be the Tsum Tsum 10th Anniversary Festival. And in this event, there's going to be a total of 7 stages. And every stage has a different color pin, so if you clear the first stage, you're going to end up with a bronze pin. Clearing 3 stages, you'll get the silver pin. Clearing 5 stages, you'll get the gold pin. And then finally, if you clear all 6 stages, you're going to get the rainbow pin. That bonus stage is likely going to give us some coins and also some boost tickets. So if you want to get those special items, then getting that last stage completed could be beneficial. And then the second main event is going to be the sticker book event. Now this is a very special sticker book event where you have to have the new Tsums from the month of July to participate. So I would recommend to try to get at least 1 copy of the new Tsum so that way you can at least participate in the event. And in the month of July, we're going to get a total of 5 new Tsums. They're going to be from a variety of different series. The first premium box is going to give us 3 new Tsums, and then the second premium box is going to give us 2. And then just like every other month, at the very end of the event or at the end of every month, you have the opportunity to try to get any of the new Tsums if you haven't gotten them already. Now before I go any further, if you guys are enjoying this type of content where I review Tsums, do monthly leaks, go over the selection boxes and pickup capsule, please consider subscribing to this channel. Your subscription really helps me out a lot. I also have a Discord server, so if you're looking for a community of players who also plays this game, or if you need help with the game, consider scanning this QR code on the screen to join my Discord server. I will also have invite links in the video description down below, so check that out if you can't scan this code on the screen. The invite link should take you directly to my Discord server. Alright, so let's take a look at the new Tsum, starting with the first premium box, and we're gonna have colorful Mickey and Friends set, and this is going to be a very unique Tsum that we haven't seen yet. The ability description is lets you use combo skills while the skill is in effect. So I'm going to show you the game demonstration for all of these Tsums, so if you are interested in seeing the gameplay, definitely stay tuned. Then we have Festival Minnie. The ability description for Festival Minnie is only 2 types of Tsums appear for a short time. And then finally we have Mushu, and Mushu is not a limited Tsum, so what that means is if you don't get Mushu this time around, it's going to end up in the premium box, so you don't necessarily need to rush out to get Mushu. His ability description is clears a vertical line of Tsums when you tap the screen. So maybe Mushu, we're going to be able to select where we clear the vertical line. Again, I'm going to show you the abilities once they are released. Now, I do think that there is going to be one more Tsum that we're going to get for the month of July, and that's Festival Mickey. It's not in these leaks, but I suspect that Festival Mickey will be a free Tsum that we're going to get as long as you log in. It could be a login bonus Tsum, or in some way you might just get it for free. I don't think that they're going to charge for Festival Mickey. I have a feeling Festival Mickey is going to be a gifted Tsum for you to get. It might just end up in your inbox, or it might be one of those daily login bonuses where you need to log in and after a certain amount, you're going to get Festival Mickey for free. So keep an eye out for that. And as for our second premium box, we have Festival Pooh, and his ability description is clear Tsums from the bottom of the screen. I'm guessing it's going to be very similar to the Jungle Cruise Mickey. Very similar ability, it's going to clear the bottom section of the screen. And then finally we have Festival Stitch, and his ability description is clears groups of Tsums in one go. Tsums like this is going to generally give you a very consistent amount of clears, which is very good for beginners, so you might want to keep an eye out for Festival Stitch. However, generally speaking, the first premium box is usually better than the second premium box, so maybe Festival Stitch won't be as good. So if you're not sure and you don't have a lot of coins to spare, you could always wait until the Tsums come out and I will show you the game demonstration and let you know if it's worth getting or not. Moving on to our first selection box, we're going to have a total of 12 Tsums. In this first selection box, we're actually going to get a total of 2 Charm Tsums. The first one being Charm Flower Snow White, Queen Elsa, and then our next Charm Tsum, Charm Flower Aurora, Cinderella, Masquerade Rapunzel, Happy Anna, Mirabel, Wendy Darling, Meilin, Sisu, Quasimodo, and Isabela. Now if you're wondering which ones are good and which ones are not, this pickup capsule, or this selection box I mean, there's 2 Tsums in here that are in the top 20, and that's Isabela and Wendy Darling. Both of these Tsums are really good for coins, but unfortunately not that great for missions, and they're easy Tsum to use as well. You don't need to play with gyro on. The other ones are okay, they're not that great. Flower Aurora as well as Flower Snow White are both in the top 50s. Everything else is not gonna fall in the top 50 range, but top 100 will be Sisu and Mirabel, and then everything else is really not that great. However, if you want a good Tsum to use for missions, Queen Elsa is really good for long chain missions. Queen Elsa is one of my go-to Tsums to make a really long chain, so if you need a long chain maker, Queen Elsa is a really good option, and you only need her as skill level 1 to make a really long chain. And as for the second selection box, I'm really excited about this selection box because we have our Kingdom Hearts Tsums coming back. A lot of these Tsums I personally haven't maxed out yet, so I'm really excited about maxing them out. Starting with Sora and Roxas, this is going to be our pair Tsum. Then we have Dark Riku, Aqua, Masquerade Hades, Bride Jasmine, Jetpack Alien, Pastel Ariel, Hamm, Tamatoa, Socks, Luca Paguro, and Roz. So these are going to be our 12 Tsums in the second selection box. Now if you're wondering which ones are good for coins, Sora and Roxas is actually really good for coins. Most of the Kingdom Heart ones in here are going to be pretty good. I haven't ranked those 3 yet because I don't have them maxed out. So once I have them maxed out when the selection box becomes available, I will let you guys know what their rankings are. But outside of those 3, Tamatoa and Hamm are actually really good for coins. And also Pastel Ariel is in the top 50 as well. If you're looking for top 100, then Socks is in the top 100. But the top 50s will be Pastel Ariel, Hamm, and Tamatoa in this second selection box. And again, I will let you know where Sora and Roxas will land, as well as Dark Riku and Aqua once the second selection box become available. And then for the first pickup capsule, we're going to get 2 copies of Star Daisy, 2 copies of Enchanted Aurora, 2 copies of Photographer Dumbo, 3 copies of Pastel Flounder, 3 copies of Pumbaa, and 3 copies of Dr. Hamsterviel. Now in this pickup capsule, you're really going after the last prize, which is that skill ticket. However, Photographer Dumbo and Star Daisy are really easy Tsum to use, and Star Daisy is ranked in the top 50s. None of these Tsums are really that good for missions, so if you're looking for a mission Tsums, unfortunately none of these are really going to be that good. But if you're looking for a coin earner in this particular pickup capsule, Star Daisy is going to be your best option here. And out of the 2 pickup capsule, this first pickup capsule is going to be the best one out of the 2. So if you are trying to invest in one pickup capsule only to get the last prize, you may want to get this first pickup capsule versus the second pickup capsule. So just like any other pickup capsule, you're going to need a total of 450,000 coins saved up to clear the pickup capsule. So if you don't have 450,000 coins saved up, or if you don't think you're going to get that much by the first pickup capsule ending time, then you might want to skip it and go for the second pickup capsule. In the second pickup capsule, we have 2 copies of Star Donald, 2 copies of Blue Fairy, 2 copies of Rainbow Tinkerbell, 3 copies of Henry, 3 copies of Fix-It Felix Jr., and 3 copies of Fred. All of these Tsums are actually really fun, but unfortunately not great for coins. None of these Tsums fall within the top 100, so none of these are going to be worth getting for coins. However, Fix-It Felix Jr. is good for long chains, and so is Henry. So if you need a good long chain maker, Henry and also Fix-It Felix Jr. are options for you. And if you need a good bubble maker, Blue Fairy is a good option as well, but again, none of these Tsums are good for coins. So I wouldn't recommend you to invest in this pickup capsule unless you are going for the last prize, or if you are trying to collect one of the Tsums that you don't have in the game, then yeah, go for the pickup capsule. But generally speaking, 450,000 coins is the go-to, so if you don't have that, then you can skip on this pickup capsule. Here's a quick snapshot of all of the Tsums that we're going to get for the month of July. And again, I do think that we're going to get Festival Mickey as well. And I don't think that we're going to have to pay for it. It's likely going to either just end up in our mailbox, or you're going to get it from your daily logins. But out of all of these Tsums, which ones are you excited about? I'm personally excited about all of the Kingdom Hearts Tsums that are coming back. And also, if you are a player that wants to get really good at Cinderella, she is a really challenging Tsum that can make a lot of time bubbles per game, and a lot of people like to use her because of the challenging factor. Technically, her gameplay could go on forever because as long as you're making time bubbles, the game will never end. And because of that, you could get an extremely high score as well as a really high coin count. So if you want Cinderella for that reason, you will get an opportunity to get her in the first pickup capsule. Now I know Mushu is not a limited Tsum, but I'm also really excited to see his ability. And also this colorful Mickey and Friends set, I'm also interested in seeing how that is going to work as well. So a lot of fun things happening this month, and I do think that this month's event is going to be an exciting one. So that's my review of the July leaks. I hope that you guys found this video helpful or at least entertaining. And if you would like to see more Tsum Tsum content just like this, don't forget to subscribe. And as always, thank you so much for watching.